Hey guys, welcome to another exciting episode at The Sunday Chef. Today, we are planning to make hamburgers. Did you know that hamburgers, which are considered the heart of American food, are not really American? In fact, they get their name from Hamburg, a city in Germany. Immigrants from Germany, when they settled in different cities in the US like Chicago and New York, they started selling pieces of meat in between two breads, and that's how this dish came to be known as the hamburger. At the Sunday Chef, we give a twist of our own, and today we'll be cooking everything from scratch, and that means ban banana to banta hai boss. So without further ado, let's get cooking in 3, 2, 1, boom! आ गए आप लोग? रेडी ना? शुरू करते हैं. सो बर्गर्स में सबसे ज्यादा टाइम लगता है बंस बनाने में, बिकॉज डो को राइस करने में, सेट करने में, बेक करने में काफी ज्यादा टाइम लग जाता है. सो लेट्स गो एंड मीट आवर इंग्रेडिएंट्स टू मेक बंस. To make buns, we will require, so we have some maida or all-purpose flour, a cup of water, some butter, some salt, some dry active yeast, powdered sugar, 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk, or you can use milk powder as well. Now I'm trying to experiment making some pink burgers or pink buns. So for that I'm going to be using grated beetroot, and इसका जूस मैंने ऑलरेडी निकाल के रखा हुआ है. So now we're going to heat our pan. Keep it on low flame. About 1.5 tablespoons of all-purpose flour or मैदा, and इसमें हम ऐड करेंगे about 6 tablespoons of water. Now we have to let it heat at very low flame for about a minute until it becomes gelatinized or starts leaving the pan. This should take about a minute. So the next step would be to take about 300 grams of all-purpose flour or maida, and then add about half of the sugar that we started with. Don't worry, the ingredients are all listed below in the description box. And then we're going to add about 5 to 7 grams of salt as well. Mix this mixture well and keep it aside while we prepare our next step. Now the next step is that we have heated about half a cup of water, and we are going to add our remaining sugar into it and mix this really well. And once the sugar has mixed into water, we are going to add our yeast in as well. So remember, this is warm water, and now we'll keep it aside for about 10 minutes for it to get activated. So our yeast has been resting for about 10 minutes. We will add it to the all-purpose flour mix. Then we will also add our roux, and we will also add in some milk. And now we will mix all this to make our batter. We don't want our batter to be too runny, so we will not be adding a lot of water, extra water into it. So time to get our hands a little dirty and make a dough. So we are going to start making a dough, and we are going to do this for the next 2 to 3 minutes. And to be able to do this better, let's in fact take it out on the slab itself. So we've been kneading this for about 2 to 3 minutes now. Time to add some butter. You can see that it is now has very smooth consistency. Now we'll add in some butter and start kneading again for another 3 to 4 minutes. So you can see after 5 minutes the dough has absorbed all the butter. This has become a really rich dough now. It's very consistent and very smooth. Have a look. And now we are going to keep it so that it can rise and let it rest for another 1 hour. Cover it with a damp cloth for an hour. So our dough has been resting for about an hour, and guys, see how well this has risen. Almost doubled in size now. So we'll just take this out, and if you see, we'll just punch it. See? Yeah, so our dough has risen really well. So we'll take it out. See how soft this is, and just dust some, about half a tablespoon of flour once again. And now what we're going to do is basically prepare our baking station, our baking tray, and divide this into 5 to 6 equal halves. Look at this, guys, doesn't it look beautiful? Looks like a piece of art to me. So there are two normal doughs of around 150 grams each, and then there are two of around 120 grams each. Now these two, as you can see, are pink in color because I've kneaded them in beetroot juice. So doesn't it look beautiful, guys? So you're gonna have two pink colored buns here as well. And now we're going to rest this for another half an hour to 40 minutes. Use a damp cloth, cover it with a damp cloth. So guys, while we are still prepping the dough of the buns, now what we're going to do is make the coleslaw for the burgers. So what I've done is I've taken 40 grams of cabbage, and half of that, which is 20 grams of carrot, finely grated, and then 40 grams of mayo. So 40, 20, 20, and this is how you make your coleslaw. This is the mantra that I use to make the perfect coleslaw. So just mix, and yes, your coleslaw is done. We'll be placing our buns for baking for around 15 to 20 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. So over here, now we're going to prepare our tikki, which is going to go inside the veg burger. So this is boiled and grated potatoes. इसमें हम डालेंगे a mixture of ginger, garlic and chilies. Then we're going to mix some coriander, finely chopped coriander, and then finally we are going to go and put some finely chopped and blanched carrots. Just mix. So guys, हमारा तेल already गरम हो रहा है. I've just made the patties as well. So I have made 2 patties, and now what we have here is the wash. इसमें half quantities में मैदा and rice flour गया है. So half is maida, half is rice flour. That's the proportion. And then along with that, I have added some coriander, some red chili powder, some salt, and some chaat masala as well. And here I have some breadcrumbs. So if you want to make breadcrumbs, just take some old bread and just blitz it in the mixer, and you'll have some amazing breadcrumbs for crumbing. Now, in order to make our chicken patty, we have taken some chicken mince. Then we'll add in some red chili powder, some salt, some coriander, some fresh coriander, some ginger, garlic and green chilies finely chopped, and some black pepper. We're going to mix everything together, and this we will form in form of patties. So just like the veg patties, we are going to do the same thing for the chicken patties as well. So what we will do by right hand is just put it into the wash, roll it once, pick it up with our right hand itself, and then drop it into the crumbing zone. Put some crumbs on top like this, and then use our left hand to flip it. This way you can ensure that your hands don't get dirty, and you can just continue to do this step not just for one patty but for many more patties as well. Now this is well crumbed, we're going to directly put it into the pan for shallow frying. Guys, so I've just taken this off the oven and just have a look. They look so fluffy, soft and so nice. They look amazing and perfect. And now I'm gonna just butter them into some amazing goodness. Just see how amazingly this has baked in my beautiful OTG. So a quick one on the gas and it's done. Oh, makes me hungry. So now what I'm going to do is that I've made my coleslaw. Spread this coleslaw amazingly. Overload it with the coleslaw, not a problem. It's going to taste even better and richer. Then I'm going to put my chicken patty. Then some onions. A little bit of tomato. So our burger is done. So guys, it's been a tiring but an amazing day at the Sunday Kitchen. So you've seen this burger made from scratch. You've also seen I've made some potato wedges along with some mustard mayo to go along with this. This too has been made completely at home. Now you guys have a job to do. Go ahead and like this video and also subscribe to my channel while I go ahead and devour this amazing hamburger. So until next Sunday, keep cooking. This is the Sunday Chef signing off.